I'm Willis Turner, CEO of SMEI, which stands for Sales and Marketing Executives International. We're the worldwide organization that is the professional association for sales and marketing. And we have an interesting history. Over 80 years ago, there was a man named Smoke Ballou, and they had some pretty interesting names back in those days. But he was a sales manager for a company called Dr. Pepper, based out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And he had a vision that there must be sales managers clubs formed around the United States besides just in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So he convened a conference of sales managers clubs and got some people together in the region. And they invited a prominent New Yorker to come down and speak with them. And his name was Mr. Ingersoll. And Mr. Ingersoll met with them, and he had a visit with them. He spoke for them. But then, like most good conferences, the real good stuff started to happen in the bar after the conference. And they got talking. How could we spread the word, and how could we actually engage other sales managers clubs from around the United States? Because there must be more like us. And so Mr. Ingersoll said, well, write a letter, and I'll take it back to New York, and I'll give it to a man who founded Sales Management Magazine. And he took the letter back. They published it in Sales Management Magazine and asked people to come to New York to have a discussion about forming a national association. And that meeting took place at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel on October 17th, 1935, 80 years ago. Pretty amazing. And one of the founding gentlemen at that meeting was Thomas J. Watson, the founder of IBM. And he was instigating setting up this organization that we know today as SMEI. And so things haven't changed much, because we still have a great need to raise the awareness for sales and marketing as a profession. Many people don't view sales and marketing as a profession. They think of it as something to do if you can't do anything else. Kind of like being a New York taxi driver. You know, if you get a great education and you can't go to work, you could always drive a taxi in New York. Maybe that's disparaging New York taxi drivers, but it's an analogy of how some people think about sales, that it's not really a great career. But we believe it is. We believe it's a wonderful opportunity for people to engage with customers and help drive companies to success. It's not until someone sells something that something happens. And that's what drives companies. As many C-level officers today, and even CEOs of companies, have risen up through the ranks from the sales position. So it's a great career path for individuals. So I would ask this question of individuals: would you like to be an award-winning salesperson? Have you ever thought about being an award-winning salesperson? It's an altruistic kind of a vision. But what if there was something better? Something more profound than being an award-winning salesperson? That could be being viewed as your customers, as your peers, as having the most credible position in the world, and that is a trusted sales advisor, someone who really knows how to solve problems, which is the highest level of customer service. Really learning how to be a partner with your customer and solving those problems can be pretty amazing, and it goes beyond being just an award-winning salesperson. Well, that might be a great thing. It's momentary, it's fleeting, but really being a true advocate for your customer and being a boundary spanner. What do we mean by boundary spanner? SMEI believes that salespeople are true boundary spanners. They must learn how to advocate for their customer when they speak with their company, but they must learn how to advocate for their company when they speak with their customer. So it's a very interesting position to be in, and it takes creative skill. It takes good education, it takes knowledge, but most of all, it takes wisdom. How do you get that? SMEI is the organization that supports people in their career. As a sales and marketing professional, you can rely on SMEI to help you achieve success through one of our many professional certification programs, which really, truly designates you at the top of your pinnacle of your career as being one of the most successful and trusted sales and marketing advisors available, as judged by your peers, not as judged by anyone else. And who wouldn't want to be judged by their peers as being the best in their career? So whether it's looking for career advancement or whether it's looking for career readiness, if you're a student and looking to enter the sales and marketing arena, SMEI can be your support. We have been doing it for 80 years, and we continue to look for people that are interested in truly enjoying sales and marketing as a profession. Our tagline is passion for the profession. And what does that mean? It means we have passion for the profession, and we're looking for people just like you who have passion for the profession.